Good morning. How is everybody doing? Very chilly out here in the East Coast. So let's see what we've got. We're going to do some live readings, free one question per person, maybe a few light language activations. We'll see. We'll see how many people join. Just waiting on people to jump on. So take a few minutes here to kind of just get everything sorted, get the energies right, and we're going to do some live readings, and we're going to answer some questions today. So if you are just joining, please put your question into the comment window. I'll be pulling one question per person. We'll see what's going on while we're waiting for people to join. I'm going to pull some collective cards, see what we have for the collective spirit, what's going on in the energies today. It's a beautiful, sunny, but very cold day today out in the East Coast, and let's see what the current energies are for the collective. I will be doing one question per person, so just put your questions into the chat window. I will try to get to as many as I can. Please don't put the question on over and over again, because if you do, I just won't answer it, because I don't want the comments to just go crazy. I just like to, get some questions, and we'll try to do them in the order that they're received. So first one that we have for today is victory. It looks like we're getting into that energy of success. We've got action, right? So it's time to move into that action phase, get out of that hermit phase. We're getting some fifth chakra, right? That's your throat chakra activations, and sixth chakra, which is third eye. So you're starting to get, speaking your truth, you're starting to get some more divine guidance within this space. So it's really good cards, good energies this week. This is a really nice set of energies that we're seeing today. So with that, let's get some questions for anybody who is here. And hello, Melissa. Sure, put your questions into the comment window. I'm going to be answering one question per person. Stay on for about an hour or so. We'll try to get to as many people as possible, but please don't keep on putting the same question in over and over again, because if you do, then I won't answer it. So Melissa D is asking, do I get justice for your school? So let's see what that is. I'm not quite sure what justice for your school is, but we're just going to answer. We're just going to ask a yes or no question. So let me get my yes or no deck on here. And so just all I ask is that you like, follow, share, and subscribe when you do get a message. So with that, let's see what we have here. And Spirit, is Melissa going to get justice from school? Spirit saying no. So we have to kind of dig a little bit deeper in that at one point, I believe. So with that, do we have any other questions? Can you tell me a little bit more, Melissa D? What else? Will your investment pan out? All right, so let's hang on a second here. We got a whole bunch of people joining. And Tiffers is asking, will my relationship with your mom ever heal? Looks like we're getting a lot of yes or no questions today. So let's find out. Will my relationship with my mom ever heal, from Tiffers? And Spirit saying 6 months. I'm going to hold it up for you. 6 months. So that should be not too bad. Okay. Please don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe. And Robin Stoops, will my investment pan out? And Spirit is saying go. Okay, so yes, it's going to pan out. And let's see who else we have here. Let's see who's next. Let's see. We have Kettle. Anything you need to know? Well, let's ask. I'm going to ask the situations deck here, Kettle. So let's take a look. And just remember, anybody who has gotten a question, please do follow and subscribe. That's all I ask. Like, follow, share, subscribe. All right, let's see what Kettle needs to know. And then for those just joining, just put the question in once. I'll try to get to it. But if you put it in too many times and keep scrolling the comments, then I'm not going to get to it because I just want to make sure that I'm getting everybody and everything gets lost. So first thing you get, Kettle, is angelic whispers. The guidance you seek is being whispered in the quiet moments and shadowed journeys. Not all paths are visible. Trust in your instincts to guide you through the unknown. So Spirit's basically telling you that you are getting some information. You just need to kind of go within yourself to get that information. And seems like right now your mind's a little too busy, and they kind of want you to kind of bring it down a little bit. So hopefully, just kind of get into a meditation, and let's hope that that will help you out. Let me know if that makes sense for you, Kettle. And then Julie, will my son receive his Social Security benefits soon? Well, we're going to ask a timing question on that. I think you're going to get the benefits. I think we're going to ask that as a timing question. So let me find my timing cards here. Bear with me. Got about a zillion card decks here, and gets a little crazy sometimes. All right. So Spirit's saying it's not too late, and around November, so it's going to take a little while for this one. Okay. So please like, follow, share, and subscribe. Sassy, will you be with Frederick? Let's see. Will Sassy be with Frederick? Universe, let me know. And Universe says take a chance. So it's up to you, Sassy, whether you'll be with Frederick or not. And Melissa D, will you be able to buy the home that you're looking for? So let me find my other yes/no question deck here. I think I don't want to use the same deck over and over again, so just bear with me while I find that one. Another couple yes or no's, but there's a specific one that I want. For those of you just joining, going to be answering one question per person. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe to the channel. And let me see if I can find that. Otherwise, we're going to use this. Still use the same yes or no. Here we go. I found it. All right. So let's take a look here. So, Melissa D, will you be able to buy the home you're looking at? Spirit is saying yes. Right for the picking. Perfect timing. Get ready. All right. So hopefully you can see that card. So it's a big positive for you, Melissa D. And Bernetta, will you win your case? So please don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe. Will you win your case, Bernetta? Let's take a look. Okay, and for all you people, yes, you will win your case, but stop putting the question in 5 or 6 times because it just muddles up the comment window, and if I keep on seeing that, I'm just not going to answer questions to anybody who asks more than once. Okay, so Bernetta, yes, you will win your civil case, but you only need to ask once. All right, so with that, let's see who else we may have missed. Let's see, I think I've got everybody here. So let's go ahead and so let's see what we have here. So is Antonio coming back? All right, and so let's take a look. And we have a no. Antonio is not coming back at this moment in time. Doesn't mean ever, but it's a no for right now. Hi, Christy. How can we help? Would you like to ask a question? For those of you just joining, going to be doing one question per person. Can answer. I can do questions, or I can do light language activations. If somebody's feeling a little bit stuck, I might do one just anyway. We'll do some collective readings as well. So, Jen, does Daniel want a relationship with you? Well, I feel this one we're gonna ask the angels what's going on. And Melissa, what are you stuck with? Let me know, and maybe we can give you a light language healing. So, does Daniel want a relationship? Uh, what's the energies between Jen and Daniel? More card spirit. All right. So spirit is basically saying that there is a desire, but you're going to have to kind of let this. There's a lot of desire there. You're going to have to let it grow organically. Just basically show your interest, but don't get too deep too quick. And uh, if you do, it may not work out. So allow this to happen organically, but give some hints. It's kind of what Spirit's saying when you see Forever Young. It's basically telling you to just be really lighthearted about it. Let them know, but at the same time, don't try to force it. All right, and so Melissa, you just wanted to pick a card, no question. So let's do this deck here. This is a great deck for that. And you're welcome. Just don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe. And for Melissa, you've got Horizons Unseen. The unseen horizon holds promise of new beginnings. Navigate with faith, not with sight. So Spirit's really asking you to dig deep into your faith. And as you do, you're going to go on a wonderful, wonderful journey. I hope that resonates with you. And so let's go back over here to, we did that one. Cliff. Cliff and Cindy get back together again this year. So Cliff, let's see what the energies are between you and Cindy. And just for everybody who is joining, just one question in the comment window. I will get to you. If you spam the question, I'll just blow past because I just want to be able to get to everybody without confusion. So Cliff, I see falling in love here. I'm not sure that's Cindy's energy. I see you getting something better coming down the line. Spirit saying that you're going to be guided to some good steps. Your dreams are going to come true. You're going to be falling in love with a soulmate, and just allow it to take its course. Hopefully that helps you, Clifford. And again, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. And so let's see where we're at here. So Grace, do you have a specific question, Grace, or just a general card pull? And for those of you new to my channel, Silver Fox Spiritual, I did have another channel on TikTok. They kind of killed it. Not exactly sure why, because I've sent them about 20 emails and they won't explain it. So I just opened up again. Hopefully get back my few thousand subscribers if they find me at one point or another. And so let's see who were we at here. So Grace, let's just pull a card for you for now, then. I don't see a general one. Okay. And for those of you just joining, please do put your question in there. I will try to get to everybody, but just don't spam it because I try to get to everybody. And then when there's too many messages backed up, I just don't get it. So for you, Grace, masked reality. Behind the painted smile, deeper truths are concealed. Look beyond the mask. So Spirit's telling you to take your mask off. Get really in deep with yourself. As you can see, it's got the clown on there. And there's some things that you're hiding from everybody, and Spirit wants you to pull that out a little bit more. I hope that makes sense for you. And Christy, will you ever find true love? I do believe you will find true love, but let's see what's going in the horizon for Christy right now. And you've got a best friend that has kind of given you some gifts, and Spirit's saying, hey, maybe consider this best friend. This may be your true love that you're not seeing, because you're probably going after toxicity instead. So I hope that makes sense to you, Christy. And Sheena, will you be financially okay since your retirement on December 31st? Well, congratulations, Sheena, on making it to retirement, first off. I'm going to pull a different deck for you. I have another one I've got to find here, and just bear with me. There we go. And when I say I have hundreds of decks, I have more decks than you could know what to do with. And will Sheena be financially okay since her retirement? All right, we got 3 cards out here. It says mind your step, exercise caution, assess risks, dig deeper to discover your hidden self. Um, Utilize this momentum. So it's going to be a celebration. So I feel that's your retirement, and trust your intuition. So Spirit's saying you're going to be okay, but don't get too extravagant. Um, don't overstep everything. Start to reflect on what you want to purchase, how you're spending your money, how you're spending your time. But you will be okay. You just have to trust your own intuition on things that are happening. So I hope that does help you, Sheena. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. And so I'm not sure what you mean by Morgan scam you. I'm just going to ask a yes or no question. Did Morgan scan Deborah? And Deborah, I get 3 months. That's not a good one. I'm just going to pull to a yes or no because it seems like a yes or no question. And I'm getting a no on that one, Deborah. And so please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. And let's see. So, yeah, and for you people that are trying to put the too many questions in, please don't do it because you're just taking away from somebody else. And if I do see too many questions in here because I want to get to everybody, I'm backed up at 34 messages now. And if you just keep on spamming it out, I won't answer the question. Do you have a fake friend around you, Ted? Let's see. And if you are getting a question, please do make sure you are subscribing. And Ted, that one really popped out, and I'm getting a big yes on this one. Beauty and growth surrounds you, cherish it. So yeah, you do have some fake friends around you, and we all do. And does Ali still have feelings for you, Blonde Sonia? Let's see what we got going on here. Does Ali still have feelings? And yes, we have a change of scenery here, Sonia. So let's see what else is going on with this. And spirit, soul path, workplace, romance. So for you, I think that spirit's telling you, Sonia, that you need to kind of change your energy a little bit because spirit is trying to show you a different path, and that path is somewhere of a workplace romance. So hopefully that will get to you. Hopefully that makes sense. Let me know. And let's go to Patty. And like I say, I'll try to get to as many people as I can. Please just don't put your question in a zillion times because I'm just going down the line and I'm backed up about 46 messages. So please do bear with me. So will you, let's see, do we get here? Will Mike and you be together soon? I'm just going to ask a yes or no on this one. Mike and Patty, will they be together, Spirit? What do you want to tell us? Okay. It's Spirit saying stop worrying. It's going to take some time. So you're just going to have to keep on hinting until Mike figures it out. And Letitia, what do I see for you? Let's see what we see for you. And I saw, let's see, too many cards, Spirit. I will not take that many. So bear with me down here. Got a lot of questions here. Okay. So Letitia, what do I see for you? Okay. So for Letitia, I see what lies beneath the surface can only be discovered by taking the plunge and touch the sky. Your growth knows no bounds. So Spirit's saying to reach deep inside yourself because there's a growth potential for you. However, you gotta get off of the surface. You gotta really dig deep into your intuition to find what it is, and when you do, you're gonna ascend right up there. So I hope that makes sense. And Gen T, yeah, aren't we all tired of being single? But let's see what's coming in for you for love. I think I have another deck I want to use for you. Let's see what's going on. So, Jen, what's the love energies? Spirit saying there's something coming in for you, and it's going to be a big bond. But what you got to do is you got to find your way through the labyrinth. Right now, you're in a little bit of confusion and illusion, and you got to get rid of that. And how do you get rid of that? It's by going within and healing. I am Silver Fox Spiritual Healing, for that matter, and so you need to find the root cause of what it is that's blocking you in love. And I'm going to pull you that question, um, Jen. And this is one of my readings that I do, my paid readings, which is what's blocking you in love. And so I'm just going to give you a short sample. The things that are blocking you are criticizing your partner, driving them away, and anxiety, right? You basically, the minute you start getting close to somebody, you just kind of shut down and run away. So this criticizing is a way for you to create that anxiety, create that way of getting out of the relationship because you're afraid of commitment. You got to solve that first before all this is going to come in. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know. And Deanna, let's see what's going on with you too. Will love come your way? So let's take a look. Yeah, healing is a lifelong process, Jen. And, stop over at my Silver Fox Spiritual, and this is for everybody here. Silver Fox Spiritual on YouTube. I have a huge channel of light language healings, and it's a good way to start. They're all for free. If you feel you need the a little bit deeper, I do paid readings, and I also do paid light language healings. And we'll do a sample of a light language healing, in a few minutes here. So let me slide all the way back up here. I've got so many messages back up. So Deanna, let's see, where was it? Deanna, for you, love is going to come. Your spiritual journey's just beginning, and you're going to find a connection. That connection is to yourself first. You're going to find that self-love, and once you find that self-love, love will come your way. It's never fast. It's never quick for self-love because we've all been put in trauma forever and ever and ever. So I hope that makes sense. Grace, I'll give you a general. Okay, for the general reading. And Grace, for you, the roads you traveled are marked with lessons. Don't forget where you've been. When we see this worn path, I'm going to hold it up right here. What this is showing you is that you are kind of in that space of doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Spirit's telling you to try, change, pivot, try a different different path, try a different choice, because the same choice you're making over and over again is going to kill you here. So I hope that makes sense to you. And Barbara, you want a general. So let's see what's going on here. And for Kara, I'm going to answer the question, but I'm not going to need cards for that one. So let's just get general reading. And I will try to get to everybody. Please just don't spam it with the same question over again. So I've got quiet strength for you, Barbara. True strength lies not in the outward displays, but in the humility to know when to step back. I've got dazzling reflections. In the myriad reflections, find the truth that lights your way. Keep moving forward. And the last one is deceptive directions. Not all points forward lead to progress. Discernment is key. So you've got a lot going on for you. It seems like you're getting a whole lot of things coming at you at once. You've got the strength to handle it, but just make sure you're using your discernment because Spirit's saying some of those things that glitter may not be gold. So I hope that makes sense. And let's see here. I got to slide back up here, so bear with me, people. I'm just trying to catch everybody I can. If you did get a question, please make sure you are liking, sharing, and subscribing. I will try to get to everybody, but it's going to be tough. So I'm going to, at this point, I got so many backed up, I'm going to pick and choose a few, but I will try to get to everybody. So Where are we here? All right, so I think we're at Kara. So Kara, I'm going to give you an answer. It doesn't need a card for this one. I know you probably would like a card. I'm going to give you a different card, not the answer to your question, because who cares about what Jerry's thinking right now? Because you're over. You worry about yourself. You are, and Kara, you put it in too many times. You worry about yourself. Don't worry about anybody else but you, because the more you worry about him, the more you're blocking the true love that's about to come into your space, coming in. So you don't want to be in that place, and that's the guidance I'm going to give you. That's a intuitive guidance, and I'm going to give this to everybody about those who worry about that person. Are they thinking about me even? No, who cares? Because that's not your problem. As you make it your problem, it's going to create a lot of blockages for you to find the love that's truly meant for you, because you want to be attracting that love. But if you fill it with space from somebody who's giving you nothing, then that's not a good place to be. Work on yourself, work on your own blocks, look at what your blocks are to love, look at your choices that you make to love, and that's going to help you a lot more. Um, so, James, I'm going to see if you're going to win your bench trial here. And again, people don't keep on putting the same message in again, because I will just not, I'll just go past it. All right, one question per person, and that question can't be 50 times. I will get to as many as I can. So we'll love. Let's see, James, will you win your bench trial? I've got yes, yes, and yes. So I've got 3 yeses on that one, James. It's a yeah. You're going to win that trial. Okay, and let's all the way back here. Okay, and just if you did get a question answered, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. Um, let's see where we at. Mia, is Michael going to be your partner in life, Mia? This one called to me. So, Michael, going to be your partner in life. Give me the energy, spirit. And spirit saying, let go of the past on this one and self love. So, I think on this one, you got to get into a place of self love. Let me get one more card. What's going on here, spirit? Give me one more card. Explain it to me. Actually, it's not the deck I'm going to use for that. Yeah, and Michael. Separations, and so Spirit's saying that there's going to be a separation coming up. It's not what you want to hear, but you've got to get into self-love. Please go visit my channel in YouTube, Silver Fox Spiritual, and look at some of the self-love light language healings, because this one's going to hit you, but it's going to trigger you to be in a place where you're actually going to truly heal, if you choose to be, because healing's a choice. It's not something that is going to go on. And so let me see who else we have. I'm just going to look at a few here, and I'm going to pick a few that are resonating with me at this point, because I'm so backed up. I'm not going to get to anyone. Will Glenn ever give you the truth? J-Mom, let's find out. Will Glenn ever give J-Mom the truth? And many truths, J-Mom. You're going to get a lot of truths. You may not want what you're going to get, but you will get it. Let's see. Let's see who else we have here that I'm called to. Auntie Mella, will I lose my apartment? I'm just going to ask a yes or no on this. Auntie Mella. The Spirit's saying, give me I don't know, because when it goes sideways tonight, I don't know. Let's see what we get here. It's a no. Right now, current's too strong. Find solid ground. You'll be okay, Auntie Mella. And should I keep fighting for my Salamatu? I'm not really sure what that is, John. And for those of you who have gotten a reading, please do like, follow, and share, and subscribe. But should you keep fighting for your Salamatu? And Spirit's saying that's a big yes here. Saying this is the real deal. Your efforts will bear fruit. And Via, am I making the right decision about work? Let's see. All right. So I'm getting a no and a yes. So on this one, for the right decision about work, Spirit's given us look at your true north. Really go inside yourself and decide what you want, because I feel that there's mixed feelings inside of this place, and you really have to go in deep and figure it out here. So with that, let's take a quick pause on questions for a few minutes. And what I'm going to do is there's a lot of people here who are looking about um, what they're trying to find within love, and I'm just going to do a quick light language healing for everybody to help bring in a little bit of love into their lives. So what is light language? It's a way of speaking that's an energetic healing. You can choose to receive it, or you can choose not to receive it. And what you do is you listen with your heart, not with your ears, because you won't understand a word I'm saying. It's going to sound like a weird, freaky language. But what we're going to do is we're going to set the intention to connect to the frequency of love and to bring more love into ourselves and remove any blockages to love that we have. We're going to create that intention by bringing our higher selves in and the frequency of love into our bodies, and release all of the negativity and the fear we have around love. If you choose to accept it, just in your mind say, yes, I want it. If you choose to not accept it, just say, no, I'm not ready for that. And in your mind, I don't need to hear it. And we're gonna bring in that frequency of love to help bring some love on for this new year. So with that, let's set the intention. We're going to do it frequency of love with no harm to anybody. Papa ne papa pusha na papa papa sha na na papa ne Jana Narucha papa Oshet ne Jishi papa papa Shana Jishi papa papa ne Ushe papa Nishi papa papa Ushunu no pa ne Jishi papa ne pa Ushi papa ne Ushu papa ne Ushu papa na Jishi pa Ushunu no pa ne Ushu papa ne Ushi pa Uf Shana de papa Ushe. All right, so let me know how that felt for you guys. Everybody's going to receive it differently, but that's just a sample of light language for anybody who is interested. I do full paid readings or full paid light language healings as well, but that will help bring in the frequency of love to some people who want it, and will help attract love, because as you're filled with the frequency of love, you will attract. All right, so let's get back into some readings here. So let's see what we have here. So I'm going to scroll back up here. Does your husband want to come back to you, Tammy May? Let's take a look. So will Tammy May's husband come back to her? And the question is, do you want him? I'm getting a no on this one. No frills. Wait for more. Plain to see it won't work. All right. So that's a no on this one, Tammy May. So let's see who else we have. And please do give me, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. And Linda, would you like a card? All right, let's pull a card for you, Linda. It's user 97402. And Jacina, you can't keep on putting in a lot of stuff, because I won't answer that. When you keep on spamming up the thing, I'm trying to get to as many people as I can. And when somebody spams, it means I don't have time for other people, and that's not fair. I try to get to as many people as I can, but I can't do everybody at once. So allow the universe to allow that to happen for you, rather than trying to force it, because when you try to control it, you always get burned. So for Linda, your card is Cosmic Stillness. All right. In the quiet of the moment, hidden opportunities begin to surface. Keep your mind open to unexpected paths. Spirit's telling you to go within, start meditating. You're going to get some really unexpected information from that. And so I hope that helps. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe to the channel. And let's see who else we got here. So I got to scroll all the way up. I'm probably about 150 backed up here. And let's see where we are. Let's see. I like Spunky. Spunky, you sound good. What does yours say? Uh, I'm assuming it's in love. I'm just gonna pull a love card for you, Spunky. Uh, so, Spunky, you're getting. Have some patience, and actions speak louder than words. And so, what Spirit is saying is, take a little bit of patience as you're listening to what people are saying around you, and make sure that their actions are in alignment with their words, because most people have some wonderful words, but their actions don't match, and that should be a red flag. Um, so that's for you, Spunky. And let's see who else I'm being called to. I'm just going to have to go to who I'm called to for now until things slow down just a tiny bit. Faith Rodriguez, will you book an acting job this month? Let's ask the universe. Will Faith get an acting job this month? Spirit's saying no. Doesn't mean that it's not coming after this month, but there are, I feel there's something coming down in the offing. And Big Mama, let's see if you will ever get on your feet. I'm just going to ask a clarifying situation on that one. And for those of you who are joining new, please just put your question in once. I'm trying to get to everybody I can. I'm going to be scrolling around a little bit, but if you spam the feed, then I can't get to everybody. So just ask it once. If it's your time, you will get a card. If not, I do come on a lot. And I also do paid readings as well if you have something super necessary at this moment. So for Big Mama, sprouting ideas in the light of ideas, growth emerges from the unexpected, nurtured with care, right? And so if you look at this, there's a plant growing out of a light bulb. Who would expect that? But it's going to happen. You're going to get on your feet. Things are going to grow in a way that you're not really prepared for, and solid foundation. Strength lies in a solid foundation. So Spirit's saying you're in a good place. Don't worry. All right, and again, like brown sugar, you can't keep on asking these questions because I'm not going to answer to anybody who's asking more than once. I hate to be this person, but unfortunately, I'm trying to make it fair for everybody else that is out here. So when you keep on asking these questions, you jam up the feed, and people don't have time. I don't get time for it because my feed is being jammed. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Universe Manifestor Lynn, can you have a card, please? Yes, you can. I'm going to pick, I believe you're going to get a message from your higher self. It's what I'm feeling right now. So bear with me while I pull that out. And right away, two cards just popped right out. Universe Manifestor Lynn. It is Lost in the Ruins of the Past and Listen to the Eternal Songs of Your Soul. Two gorgeous cards. And so basically what these two cards are saying, I'm going to put it down here, get my screen on all unclogged with all these cards I have. So we're going to move out the mess so you can see it clearly. And what's going on here is that you need to really release whatever's going on within your past, because you're so focused on the past, you're not really listening to your soul and what your soul wants to tell you. So I hope that helps you. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe. All right, so let's see who else we have here. And for those of you who have a question, please put it in. Only put it in once. I'm not answering to people who are spamming the feed because I'm trying to get to everybody. I'm going to be on for probably an hour, so I'll probably catch everybody I can. But I'm going to need a little bit of help too from the audience because I don't have a moderator for this. So let's see who else we have here. Let's see. Let's see. Who do we have here? I'm going to be pulled to, and Let's look at home by the beach. Will I be able to keep my new job? Well, let's hope so, home by the beach. And I hope it's a job that you love, because nothing worse than going to a job you can't stand every day. And it was in the middle. I want a clear yes or no. And I'm getting two no's and I'm getting two yeses here. So no matter which side you see it, it's the same here if you look at it, right? And so you need to, when I get things like this, it means there's an internal conflict within yourself on the job. And if you don't truly love the job, you need to, look within yourself and see if this is something that's in alignment with you. And if it is, it will stay. But if it's not, it's going to go away. So I hope that helps you. And let's see, what do we have here? I'm going to look for. And Ma, I think I'll answer your question. Can you ask a love-related question? Yes, you can. Please put it in the comment window, and I'm going to see what I can pull for you. And hello from Montana, Ange. Nice to see you. We're out here in Pennsylvania, the other side of the country, so to speak. And you're probably colder than we are right now. Let's see. So, and for Ma, the love question, let's see, did you put it in the thing here? Otherwise, I'm just going to pull a generic love card for you. So, Ma, I'm just going to pull a generic love card because it's too hard to go back and forth. So, Ma, the answer to your love-related questions is there's uh, there's unrequited feelings in what you're working with. Spirit saying, have some patience here. Nothing's gone wrong. You're on the path where you're meant to be. It's just that the person that you have a question around isn't really feeling the same way at this point. Just look at with discernment the people that you're choosing. I hope that helps. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. And let's see what else we have here. Melissa, will you always be lonely? I'm going to ask the question, what's coming on for you for love? This one pulled towards me. Let's see which ones. Here. Melissa in love, please, Spirit, give me what's going on. Love language, quality time, and marriage. So, Melissa, no, you're going to find somebody in that somebody's going to be ready for commitment, and they're going to ready to actually spend quality time with you. So I hope that does help. And again, please don't keep on asking questions. I will get to everybody, but when you keep on jamming up the feed, it becomes really hard for everybody else. So be kind. I will find you if you're meant to get an answer. If you're so desperate for a read, then hit me up for a paid reading, and I'll get you what you want. But that'll have to be after this point. All right, Shannon, let's see what's going on for love for you. And for those new joining, ask the question once, more than once, more than likely. I won't be answering that question. And Amanda, I don't think you've listened to what I said. I'm not going to answer anybody who just keeps on spamming with the same question over and over again, because all you're doing is annoying everybody else and me, and you're chewing up everybody's time. So you've gotta have patience. Okay, and so for the love, where was I? Because now you just got me out of where I was gonna be on this. And will you always be lonely? No, you're not going to be, but you're going to need more space. And Alan Moran, will you die alone? That's an interesting question. I don't believe you will, but we're gonna ask a little bit more of a life clarifying situation on this, because nobody does die alone. Spirit. Okay, we've got facade of laughter is what's came up for you. And why are you getting this? Because Spirit is telling you to lighten up, find some joy somewhere in your life, because that's not healthy. You don't want to be in that place of despair, and that's generally it's a trauma response. You need to get out of that space and find some way to do it. Um, let's see who else we have, and just remember, one question per person. Just ask it once, and I will try to get to you. And Naomi, let's see if you're going to get a promotion at work. Let's see what the universe says. Came out, and the universe is saying not the right time. It came out pretty quickly. It may get some at one point. But let me see if I get a timing. Let me pull a timing question on that one. On the promotion. And for Naomi, can we get some timing, Spirit? What's the timing on that? I feel I need to look into that one. Beginning of next month, look at it again. Change your energy. Just make sure that whatever you're doing at work is aligned with what they're asking you to do, because it's not the right time this month. And Tanya, will your husband and you be able to get the financial help you need to move within a week? Well, that's a tough one because it's within a week. Let's just ask, will you be able to get the stuff you need to move? And Amanda Renee, that's fine. Like I say, just please pay attention. I will answer your question, but I just need everybody just kind of slow down on the questions. I will get to them. And for the answer here, what was the one with the for Tanya? I got a yes. Follow the guidance. It leads to truth. Something's going to come up for you very quickly. Make sure you're following it to the T, and you will get that help. So let's see what we have here. So, Amanda, I'm gonna pull a card for you now. So, and those of you who have gotten a card, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. Trying to rebuild my viewership up. I had 2,000 subscribers. TikTok killed my account for some reason or another. No idea. For 3 years, I was just fine. All of a sudden, I had a violation, which they didn't tell me what it was. Love TikTok. All right. And so let's see what we have here. So the card I have for you is surface tension. And this is, where was it? Who are we at here? So Amanda, for you, you got to get above the surface. You're sitting up at the surface, and when we see that surface tension card, it's basically telling us that you got to dig deep and you got to really see who you are rather than what you think you are, and you got to start digging in and start doing some healing. Please do go to my Silver Fox spiritual channel. That's going to help you get in touch with yourself. So with that, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. And let's see what we have here. Will Anthony come back to you, Lisa? Let's see. Will Anthony come back to Lisa? 3 months is what I'm getting. So you got some time alone. During that time, it's time to heal. You're always in a separation for a reason. It means that you are needing to separate from each other to heal separately. Don't worry about what your person's doing. Worry about what you are doing, because that's all you have responsibility for. So with that, let's see. Georgia Peach, will you get a job soon? Let's just ask a timing question on that. Spirit, when will Georgia Peach get a job? Spirit's saying it may take more than a year, somewhere between fall and January of next year. So you really just got to keep working at it. Whatever it is that's a blockage to that, we got to start releasing that blockage. Once you do find that blockage, it will come in, but it takes time. Okay, and so Mary, why can't you connect with Spirit? I'm gonna see if I can get you guidance from the cards. There's many of us that can't connect to Spirit, right? And the only Spirit you want to connect to, quite honestly, is your own Spirit, meaning yourself. You do not want to connect to guides. You do not want to connect to angels. They're not going to help you. They're in as much confusion as everybody else is. And so as you concentrate on bringing in a frequency of love to yourself, and that's done through meditation and intention. And so let's get you some guidance from your higher self. And your higher self is saying, don't dwell on what might be on the other side of that closed door, right? You've closed the door, and that's why you can't connect to spirit, because you've blocked yourself. And what you have to do is you have to get inside of yourself and start meditating, and with the intention of connecting inwards to yourself. And as you do, you will connect, but it takes time and persistence and consistency. It is not something that's going to happen overnight. Go to my channel on TikTok, Silver Fox Spiritual. I have a guided meditation. Start with that guided meditation and work your way through it. Don't get frustrated. Don't expect instant results. And you're just going to have to consistently make that decision to connect to yourself. And as you do, you will. Sometimes takes over a year, but it's got to be consistent. And I hope that helps you. And so let's go in here and let's see. So Marbear, I hope that helps. Do visit my Silver Fox Spiritual Healing. I'll move some cards so you can see that. And that site, the Silver Fox Spiritual, that's my light language, my healing, my meditation channel. Go there. There's lots of self-help there. If you find you're looking for something a little bit stronger, a little bit more intentional, a little bit more geared to yourself, I do personal healings as well as personal readings, and very affordable. I'm not crazy expensive by any means. So, Alex, let's see what's going on with you and Finn. I feel this is one that's worth asking a question for. We're going to go look at the romance angels. And hi, Allison. It's nice to see you here. And welcome to my channel. For those of you who aren't familiar with me, will Alexandria end up with Finn? So Alexandria, I'm seeing there's a soulmate and an engagement. I'm just going to ask if it's Finn, because I don't feel it's Finn, but is it Finn? Yes or no? It's soulmate and engagement. Come on, Spirit, are you going to tell me, or am I going to use my yes or no cards? Yes or no cards it is. All right, there we go. And it's a yes. It is Finn. So, yeah, you can, what you need to do right now is let him go. You need to detach from Finn. And as you detach from Finn and go into your own healing, let him do his own healing, you will find that things will work better. And so I hope that answers your question, Alex. And so Shannon, let's see what's going on here for you for love. I feel you energy calling out to find out what that is. Shannon, for you in love, wow, that shit really came out soon. Spirit saying release your ex. As you release your ex, get into that lighter energy of flirting. As you start to flirt, you're going to get to know each other. And we've got this unrequited love, and that's with your ex. So release that, because it's just not going to go anywhere. There is very soon somebody coming in, and you guys are going to really hit it off. So that's what's coming next for you in love. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe. And let's see who else I'm feeling called for. And let's see what we have here. So anybody who is new, please don't spam up and jam up the feed with the question more than once, because if you do, I'm not going to answer it. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. I will try to get to everybody, but there's so many people right now. I am going to have to just go by who I'm being guided to right now. And let's see what we have here. So Amber, you're asking for a general. Let's take a look at what we have for you, Amber, on the general cards. All right, so I've got a reflect and move for you, Amber. Use this pause to gain clarity before setting sail. So you're on a pause. You might be feeling like you've been in hermit mode for a little while. And Spirit's saying you still got a little bit more time of this. Really get in touch with yourself. Really understand what you're looking for. So I hope that answers your question. And again, please, all I ask is that you like, follow, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have been picked for a card. If you don't get picked, it's okay. I will be live again. I'm always going live at least once a week for questions and answers for about an hour. So let's see who else we have here that I am feeling guided to. So Stephanie Hariri, let's get you a card. I feel guided to you for some reason. And I'm going to pull for you an energy oracle card. So let's see what I'm being guided for this. And I appreciate everybody taking the time. I understand it requires a lot of patience, especially when everybody is just trying to get a card. You know, it's for free, so I get it. You know, not many readers out there are going to do this. So Spirit. And then I also invite you, watch my channel. I do a love reading every day for, what's coming on in love and the energies, because I look at things from energy perspective. I do not look at it from a story perspective, because a story perspective does nothing for you. It doesn't show you how to heal, doesn't show you your blocks, doesn't show you anything. And so for your question, it is carrying connections and seventh chakra. So you're going to find love is going to come in as you start listening to the guidance. The seventh chakra, that's your crown. You're getting guidance from your higher self. And as you get that guidance, this connection is going to come in. So pay attention to what you're receiving. That could be in dreams, just could be in anything in general. So I hope that answers your question. So let's see who else we have here. So bear with me for a second and take a quick pause. Need a little bit of water to replenish myself. And so Kelly, so I'm going to answer your question. I'm going to show you what your energies are between you and W. So to overcome your obstacles is overcome yourself, right? Work on yourself, not anybody else. Don't worry about him. Too many cards, Spirit. I only want one or two. So and this is for anybody who wants to know about this, right? From a healing perspective, you can only work on yourself. Yeah, Spirit's just jumping out the cards. And Spirit's saying, free yourself first, right? Free yourself, because you've created this, you're a unicorn in here and you're inside of a fence and you can't get out of the fence. Really, you can jump out of that fence at any time. And once you do, and once you get out of that fence that you've created for yourself, you'll have that heart-to-heart conversation. And then there's you've got to keep it light, don't get deep, and don't get hard on it. Chemistry will be there, and then there's going to be an engagement coming, and that just means commitment. So yeah, there are things you can do, but you've got to work on yourself. Don't worry about what your person's doing. And so with that, so Salty Dog, I'm not sure what's going on with you, but I think you're just going to go bye-bye. So all right. So I just tossed Salty Dog out. He's a cranky person. And so only Octavia. Let's see. There's always somebody in there that's just angry at the world, and we can't help that. And just for people who do want to understand what cards are doing, right, we're just reading the energy of today. And it's not you can't predict anything in time, because time's changing, fluid. Why? And the reason being is because every choice in the now moment begets another choice, which then changes trajectory. So when we read things as they are in this present moment, and that can change in a dime. So let's see, who else do I have here? Let's see who we got here. Hate it when these guys all jam up. All right, so Octavia, let's get you one card. I'm going to see what I feel for you. I think I'm going to look at the regular tarot deck for you. And so let's see where we're at. And just remember, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. Okay, Octavia, what do we have? Octavia, for you, we have death, right? There's going to be a new change. Something's going to fall fall off the floor, so to speak. So it's kind of like a tower moment, but it's either changed very quickly or slowly for you, but you're releasing things that just no longer serve you anymore, and you're getting ready for a new beginning. So things may be a little bit uncomfortable right now. However, it's going to be a good change. So I hope that resonates with you, Octavia. And Mia, a general reading uh, for 2025. So, and for everybody here, please don't jam up the chat window with the same question over and over again. I'll try to get to everybody. So let's see what we have here. And what I've gotten and this is what happens is let's see, do I have angel cards, D? Yes, I do. And so for Mia, this is what I have for you. I have right now, we've got basically, you're sitting in a place where you don't feel like you're being seen, you're not being recognized. You see the guy's upside down, right? It's reversed because this is a guy coming in with victory, but you feel kind of defeated. And what I'm also seeing here is the moon upside down. The moon upside down is actually a really good thing because it means that you're starting to release the illusion. The moon is always about illusion, right? And you're releasing that, and you're starting to see clearly. So it's a good card for you. Just don't feel so defeated because you're starting to go through your awakening. And as you go through your awakening, yeah, a lot of things have to be released, and it kind of feels a little bit crappy, but it's going to get better. And so please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. I'm going to do about 3 or 4 more, and then I'm going to close it out for a little bit here. So D, you'd like an angel card? I'll get you an angel card. Let's see what we have here. I haven't pulled my angel cards out in a while. Let me go find the deck. And then for those of you who are watching and waiting, I'm going to get to a couple more people, and then I am going to jump off for a little bit. And I might come back a little bit later, so just keep an eye out. And so let's pull the Archangel cards out. These things, I got to get a little dust off. So for D, let's see what we have here. D, what angels want to say for D, please? Spirit, give me. And Seraphim, Seraphisa, relax and open up to Source. Keep your heart open. So the angels are telling you to really just connect in with yourself. Find the quiet time within yourself, and you're going to get some divine guidance. So I hope that answers your question, D. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. I'm going to pick 2 more people here, and then I'm going to kick off for a little while. Let's see. So let me get Anna too, since I have the angel cards out. So I'm going to get Anna and 1 more person. I will go live again, so just make sure you have your notifications on. So Anna Soto, what do we have for her? I've got 2 cards for you, Anna, and I have Guardian Angel, love yourself unconditionally. So your angels are telling you to, fill yourself up with a little bit of self-love. Whatever's going on within you is, it's taking you down a little bit. And at the same time, I've got Archangel Perlamix saying, let nature soothe you, serve the nature kingdom. And so what does this mean? This means that you really got to sit down with nature, get in, ground yourself with the trees, maybe go sit in a spiritual bath, something that's going to get you back in touch with yourself and getting into your love. And Melissa, like I was telling everybody else, I won't answer any question where somebody spams the question 1,000 times, because it's not helping you, nor is it helping me or anybody else on this feed, because you're just making this feed scroll. And if you need that question super fast, well, then what you can do is you can do a paid reading, but I'm not going to do that on my free readings where somebody's taking space for everybody else. It's just not fair. And I know you want an answer, but answers come to those who are patient. Let's see, I'm going to take 1 more, and you're welcome, Soto. Let's see I want to find one more that's really just calling me. And thank you. I appreciate that, Hadiem. Uh, and let me see. Find one more question here. Let's see which one we have here. Got one more question. I'm just trying to see who I'm filling. Okay, so Tara, let's find you an answer. If you can type into the bottom here what you're looking for, otherwise I'm just going to pull a general card or whatever I'm guided to. I'm going to give you a few seconds here. And Maxi Max, welcome to the channel. I'm just about finished for the day, but please do like, follow, share, and subscribe because I do this often. I do a lot of freebies. I also do paid readings and paid light language healings. However, and so Tara, should you marry Tracy? I'm going to look at your love on that one. So don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, and make sure your notifications are on because I do go live at random times whenever I have some free time. And when that does happen, the notification will pop up and you'll get a chance to get a card. And I apologize to anybody who hasn't gotten a card for today. So should you marry Tracy? I want to see what your energies are here. And I'm getting criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will transform. I don't know if this makes sense to you. It just kind of feels like there's some energy around that space, Tara, that something's kind of not going on right. And I'm just going to pull one more situation card on this one. So clarify Tara and Tracy. I got 3 cards coming out. Open your eyes. Gratitude. You need to be grateful for the love already in your life. And pay attention to the signs. So if someone shows you who they are, believe it the first time, right? So somebody's kind of having a little bit of a cognitive dissonance in this relationship, Tracy or Tara. So I would look into this. I would really dig deep into it. Are they really in alignment, or are you in alignment with what you're saying? One of you two is just kind of not in alignment, and that's why I got that. I usually don't get those, but that one just popped right out. So let me know if that makes any sense. And for those of you who are here, I'm just going to pull a few general cards for love because before I kick off, just for the general collective, because I didn't get to everybody. I know a lot of people had a lot of love questions, and I'm gonna pull a few general love cards out here to kind of see what's going on, and then I'm gonna sign off for today. Ruby, I'm only going to do a collective love right now because this is going to be my last reading before I sign off. Make sure you have your notifications turned on so that we can go ahead and you'll see when I go live again. So Spirit, give me what's going on in the collective for love for today. And for today, we have surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter in our lives. Let go, and all will work out. And Spirit's telling you, that a lot of us, and I see us in a lot of questions today. They're worried about what's going on. Spirit's saying, don't worry about it. Worry about yourself. And as you leave the universe to do what it needs to do, Destiny's going to call you, right? You're struggling to find the right path. A lot of you are struggling. What's going on? The holidays were just here, and a lot of strife happens during holidays because everybody's stressed, and so the flags start to come out. And so the following cards are for the collective. Let's just go through them one at a time. And this is a collective reading. This is not going to be, this may or may not resonate with all of you, but this is what we have coming into the collective for love energies for this week. A lot of you are worried of, does this person, or if your habits ever going to change, or you're going to be stuck running around that hamster wheel of karma. You got a lot of responsibilities. If I have all these responsibilities, how can I find time for love, right? And there's just one person that you're kind of holding on to because you feel they can't be replaced, but you have to really dig in and see, is it really that person, or is there something new? Spirit saying that person hasn't given up on you yet. And there's going to be a reunion of some type in here, but reunion doesn't always mean with the person you're expecting that reunion with. This could mean a past life soulmate that is finally coming back in to see you because you guys are finally in alignment. So the last lifetime or whatever, perhaps you weren't, but now you are, and that person's coming back in. So just have hope that yes, love is coming in. And I hope that helps everybody here who has been watching. I appreciate you guys taking the time. I am ending for this for today. We're about 1 hour and 11 minutes into the live, so thank you everybody who has joined. I may go live a little bit later tonight. Just make sure you're putting your notifications on and following so you know when I do go live. And with that, I say thank you to everybody. Please visit my other social media channels, Silver Fox Spiritual on YouTube and Instagram. Silver Fox Spirituals, where I have all my light language healings, over 500 videos. They're all of no charge. If you're looking to get a little bit deeper and something more personalized just for you, not just the collective, then reach out. And I do personal readings and personal healings. And with that, thank you, everybody. You have a wonderful day. And don't forget to like, follow, share, and subscribe. And keep an eye out. I do readings every day. Have a great day. Cheers.